All right, so let's get started with let's get started with a Kendra G reaction.
Hey, baby, you hung up on me, girl, on Instagram. You hung up
You
on me.
can't you can't drive and talk,
I'm
baby. You
pulling
gotta
over
pull.
right now. I'm parking. Oh, thank God, girl. I'm parking right now. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing. Girl, thank you for answering. You called me back. You hung up on me on Instagram, Kendra.
What was you not ready?
I was
Oh, you
ready.
know
You
what? I
answered.
hung up on the wrong person. It was two people.
There we go. And then guess what you did? You answered for the wrong Sierra. She was boring.
Oh my God. You said she was boring.
Yes. Kendra.
Okay, so you're Sierra like this. Is how you spell it?
No, yeah, like this. Uh-huh.
Sierra, where you calling me from,
I'm
baby?
calling you from Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. How old are you?
I am 31. 31.
31. What you do for a living?
I'm a caregiver right now, but I'm also in school to be a phlebotomist, and so I'm doing both. I'm really just trying to figure myself out. I wasn't really, ready for that question because I know you asked, but 31, I'm still kind of figuring myself out. I'm a caregiver, to bring.
Red flag. Absolute red flag. I've said this before. As women get older, yo. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Just. Um, as I said, as women get older, they become bigger red flags. Uh, Especially if they're still in the dating market. Here's a woman at 31, still can't, who doesn't have a concrete plan or a good plan of her life. This is the thing, is that you have to understand, women like this is unpredictable, and if they're unpredictable, they will make chaos into your life. Okay, because if they don't know what they want, that will translate into relationships.
An income right now, though.
Okay, let me get some more details. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm in Aries.
Okay. Sierra, Sierra, Memphis, Tennessee, 31 Aries, caregiver. You have any kids?
I do. I have two.
Two kids. How old are your kids?
I have a 13-year-old and I have a 2-year-old.
A 13-year-old and a 2-year-old. By the same man?
No, ma'am.
Why you not?
31, still in the dating market, don't really know what she's doing with her life. Two kids by two different men. This is the thing. No surprise that single moms, right? They are very poor planners, or they don't get more. They don't get wise with age, right? They don't get wise with the mistakes they've done.
Down with the 2-year-old dad?
Honestly, during the pregnancy, he was just kind of him and my son, my 13-year-old at the time, 11, weren't quite getting along very well. So I moved and we broke up. He's a really good father, very good person, and I just didn't think that him and my son's relationship was positive, and I couldn't have it. I've been around.
And yet, you thought it was a good idea to give him a child. This is one thing, right? The problem of dating single moms. This is why men say, why is your child an asset to me? Because, again, they're not assets. They are liabilities. They are responsibilities with no benefit. Okay? Right there. And now, this is the thing. Women do not give time. They don't spend the time with these pookies, okay, to figure out, oh, is this guy will be this guy a good man? Who cares if he's a good father? Great, he's a good father. But again, you are creating broken families. That don't help nothing, right? It's nice that if he's consistent and active in his child's life, but still creating broken families, never a good thing, okay? I've said this before. There's no guarantee that a two-parent household, okay, will produce good, productive kids, good, productive adults, right? But that is the most optimal situation. So imagine now you are already starting on the one of the most sub-optimal situation, a broken family. You're not doing your kids any benefit.
Had some things happen in my life, and I've had some bad situations. I feel like if a person isn't loving your child, then you can remove your child from the situation. So, but we still co-parent very well. We co-parent very well.
Okay, you co-parent well.
And as women age, they only gain trauma. They don't get smarter with age. They don't gain more wisdom. Sometimes they don't even gain wisdom at all.
All right. So Sierra, Memphis, Tennessee. She's a caregiver, 31 Aries, mom of 2 kids. Never married?
Never married.
They said, why weren't they getting along?
Well, honestly, my daughter is his first child. I have my oldest is a boy, the youngest is a girl. That's his first baby. He said that my son was hard-headed, disrespectful, rude. But my son, like he would say he wouldn't go to bed when he tell him. I'm like, that's normal. He's 13. I've dealt with this for years. It's normal for children not to immediately go to bed. It's normal for children.
What?
Hello, Sierra?
So I do feel like he didn't have enough experience with children before we got together, and he showed some type of resentment towards him because he didn't understand. So, um, they just
Okay.
didn't.
All right, fair enough.
Hear what she said, okay? Her man at the time wanted her kid, her child, her son, to go to bed when he was not that old, right? Probably around in his mid teen. I don't know, whatever, right? 10, 12, whatever. To go to bed at a certain time. And she said it's normal that they don't. It's normal that they it's normal that they go at a certain time. This is the thing. See, the single moms, okay? They lack true parental discipline for their kids. And this is why you see more and more kids out in the real world, right? News, social media. These kids are rowdy. These kids are just terrible, undisciplined. So you wonder why, okay? Predominantly criminals, adults that are just toxic, come from broken families, come from single mother families, okay? Not all single mothers create toxic men, but practically all toxic men, or the majority of toxic men, come from single mothers, right? The lack of discipline, the lack of a man in the household. I mean, this is the thing, right? Structure. When a kid's supposed to go to bed, they're supposed to go to bed. Okay? When they're supposed to do their homework, they're supposed to do their homework. That is discipline. That is structure.
But now we're here. So what kind of man are you looking for?
Oh my goodness, I'm looking for number one, a God-fearing man. He don't have
God-fearing man. The audacity to be a single mother from 2 different men and ask for a God-fearing man. Do you fear God yourself? Right? 2 kids out of wedlock. You didn't even learn from your first mistake. Like I said, women don't gain wisdom. You didn't learn from your first mistake, and you continued that onto the second. So you think now, you qualify, right? You qualify for a God-fearing man when you don't listen to God's teachings.
have to go to church every Sunday, but be willing to pray with me, be willing to read the Bible, and just have godly conversations. I'm looking for someone intelligent, funny. I know this isn't a normal one, but I'm kind of freaky, so I like that too. I don't want nobody kind of boring or not open to me hanging off the bed if I felt like it. Oh.
Freaky. Her child is right behind her. Single moms are like, your child is right behind you, and you're talking about you want a man that's freaky.
Whatever, Kendra. Whatever I decide I want to do, I need an open-minded man.
Ooh, okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are too many children. Again, not having a relationship with God, and you can tell if a man have a relationship with God. You don't have to ask him; he'll show it. So, not having a relationship with God, too many children, which is like 4 or more, 3 and under, I could tolerate. Um,
I hate people changing their standards to fit their standards of life. Okay, women like this, because they have 2 children, their standards is now 3 or less, right? 4 is too much. But imagine if she had no children, it would have been maybe 1 or no. It's like you base your standards on how you are, right? The level you are. It's no. Be consistent, right? It's just ridiculous. I think that's ridiculous.
hygienes, he don't have to look, too much like anything. I'm 5'9", I'm very tall, so I like big guys, tall guys. So his appearance is he just have to be clean. I'm not really into like he don't have to be sexy or handsome or no supermodel. I don't really care about all that. As long as he care about me and he's a little taller than me, and that's it.
Okay. So she said, just be taller than her. Because we got the next question is, should he look a certain way?
Shit, no, not really. Just taller than me, and just take care of yourself. I don't want to smell a musty or have to, look like you don't brush your teeth. I just want you to look good, smell good. That appearance stuff, I don't really care. Big, skinny. I would prefer a bigger guy, because I'm small.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Not really, but I don't nothing under 50K. Nothing under 50K because we're getting older, and that's a pretty decent amount for someone at my age or older, but nothing under 50K.
Nothing under 50K. Um, nothing under 50K. Nothing under 50K. Okay, fair enough. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, girl, you caught me on a ghetto night. I was leaving the grocery store. I'm about to make these pork chops and cabbage. So I sent my son in to grab me a cabbage head. But I'm finna make him, come on, get out and do me the Kendra Cam. Oh my goodness, Kendra. Here we go. Let me see. How do I turn this camera around? Is that how I turn it around? Nope, that's how I turned it off. So let me just hold it back here. Just hold it like this so I can back up. Hold it still. There we go. Here we are.
Okay, you look like you're in good shape.
I'm small, but
Yeah, look, you're in good shape.
yeah.
So, Sierra, do you want the guy to be in Memphis?
He doesn't have to be if he's willing to travel or, willing to have me travel to him. Because a lot of these guys in Memphis, they just want to sleep around. I'm not interested. Don't be trying to screw on me, baby, if you ain't trying to be him. Don't be trying to hit this. Uh-uh.
Okay. All right. When was your last relationship?
My daughter's dad, and we split up last year and around this time last year, and I've been single since.
You've been single since?
Yes, ma'am. I've kind of tried to date a couple of times, but these men, they be lying. You figure out one man said he wanted a couple of women, but he didn't have a couple of women income. I didn't understand it. You're not finna have me pin. You're not gonna penny pinch with me and be over there spreading your love, and you don't really have it.
So say that part again.
He was broke as hell, Kendra. He was broke. He was cooking for these little fast food restaurants up under the table and stuff, and he wanted multiple women. I said, no, sir. I cared about him, but I'm not. I'm better than that. I'm a lot of woman. I'm little, but I'm a lot of woman.
So your last man didn't make a lot of money, but he was cheating on you with a lot of women.
He was. We didn't even get into a committed relationship. I noticed during the dating
Then
phase.
he wasn't cheating on you if he wasn't. If you weren't in a
But
relationship.
it wasn't cheating, but we never got into a serious relationship because of that aspect that he wanted multiple women. If I had agreed to him having multiple women, I would have been one of them.
Right, but let's just get clarity, ladies. If you're not in a relationship, you can't call it cheating.
True, true.
I mean, you agreed to dealing with him without a committed relationship. And I mean, you could decide that, okay, you know what, I want more, and this isn't offering me more. So you remove yourself, that's fine. but it's not cheating if you were never in a relationship.
You're right, Kendra. But when I met him, I initially, let him know that I wasn't out to just be dating, without intention. I only date to pursue something that's serious and that's going to be ongoing. I won't.
Absolute lie. You already disproved that 2 times. I mean, you've already proven that. Okay? It's absolutely ridiculous. You
Marriage. I desire marriage. I date for marriage, and he could have just shut all that down from the beginning.
you date for marriage. This is why women's past matters, because you disproved that.
But he fed into it because he didn't want to just walk away. And maybe 4 or 5 months in, I noticed like you multiple women. He didn't bring that up in the beginning. He should have said that when I sat down and told him what I wanted. But
Well, here's the deal. What you said, your actions didn't match,
true.
Right?
You're
Because
right.
you tolerated things that didn't align to your words. So in most people, they listen to your actions more than your words,
There
right?
we go. You're
So
right,
you
Ken.
can
And men, that is what you must do. Okay? Do not listen to women's words. Look at their actions. Okay? Pay attention to their actions. This is why, right? This is why men care about women's past, because it shows their actions. So them saying, "Oh, I date with intention. I date for marriage only." Really? You are a baby mom of two kids by 2 different men. You really don't prove that. You really didn't prove that. Really? You want a God-fearing man? Because again, you didn't marry any of the men that you gave kids to, and you gave him kids out of wedlock. So really, does your word really match your actions?
say anything, but when your actions don't align, that's the truth. So yeah, you start off saying what you desire, what you wanted, and you had a standard, but you still dealt with him without getting the things that you say were your standards. So now just use this as a teachable moment for yourself, and
Yes,
just know, go moving forward, only entertain the men. If you want a relationship, then those are the only men you should entertain.
that's right. That's it. You're right. I've
Okay.
learned.
All right. Did I ask you this question? When was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Last year sometime.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Procrastination, and sometimes I'm funny at some of the wrong times. So being funny at the wrong time, being procrastinating, and I don't know. They say I talk too much, but I don't think so.
Okay. She don't think so. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Oh my God, I'm a blessing, Kendra. I bring good energy. I mean, and he should have peace when I meet him. So I can't just bring him peace. I could help him keep it, but I can't bring him peace. I'm a prayer warrior. I have a great relationship with God, with Jehovah God. I have a really good relationship with him. So when anyone connected to me is blessed. I'm driven. I'm ambitious. I have a beautiful voice. I'm a singer. I write poetry, and I do like amateur comedy here and there. I'm a hell of a person.
So you're a singer. You want to give us 20 seconds?
Girl, I give you more than 20 seconds. Come on, Keith. Look what you be. I'm sorry. Oh.
Was somebody calling you?
Yeah, my uncle, I was trailing him to his house, so he keep calling, probably seeing where I'm at because I done pulled over and stopped.
Okay. All right. Okay. You didn't sound bad. Okay, girl.
Thank you, thank you.
And Sierra, what's the age range you would date?
40 to maybe 55.
Should he be in Memphis?
He don't have to be, but that's fine. I mean, it'll be cool for convenience.
Okay. Now, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app, Sierra?
I am.
Okay. Is it under the name Sierra?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me see. You spell it like that?
Yes, ma'am.
Sierra, Serra.
SIE.
Oh, SIE. There's a couple Sierras. What color is your profile? I think this is you. I think this is you. Is this you?
Come on now.
Okay, I found you fast. She got a purple shirt on. This is Sierra. Let's get some more photos into it. Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Sierra.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, this is a body picture. Ooh, text. Oh, my tailor texted me. I'm trying to get an outfit for Friday, Taylor. Oh, I skipped a
My
picture.
Instagram, Kobe.
Okay. This will be her first picture, though, when you go to the website. Kendra G Singles is the dating app. Kendra G Singles, and she spells her name like this: Sierra, Sierra. She's 31, single, has kids. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm very open-minded, outgoing person. I love to laugh and eat. LOL. I sing, write songs, and aspire, learn different instruments. Looking for someone who loves music, gardening, outdoors, fishing, and camping. Someone who truly has a relationship with God. Deal breakers: a man that doesn't or barely have a relationship with God. A man that wants to sleep with more than one woman. Sierra ain't playing with that. She's ready for a one woman man is what she wants.
Because I'm a
So
whole
here's how you
party
can
for
find
him.
her. Download the dating app Kendra G Singles and type in Sierra. All right, baby girl.
Thank you,
Listen,
beautiful. And you do your thing, Kendra. I love you. You keep going. I was going to be inboxing you all night, crying and stuff. Kendra, why you ain't going to be like that? Come on, we family, we cousins, girl.
listen, I got some questions for you. Do you want them?
Hit me.
All right. Coffee Killer said, so women can protect themselves. What made you think you were in a committed relationship?
What do they mean?
Remember the guy you was talking about that you said
I
was
never
cheating on you?
so look again. Men are manipulators. When I met this man, I told him I'm not interested unless you're willing to date me on the level of marriage. That's all I'm pursuing. I told him that the very first conversation. He proceeded to date me 3 or 4 months in. He made it seem like I was the only one he was dating until I saw a text in his phone. That was the only way I would have known that there were multiple. That's the only way I would have known that there were multiple women. He wasn't going to ever tell me. He was never going to be man enough to tell me. He was never going to be masculine enough to be real and enjoy his life and live his life with the truth without hiding from other women and hurting other people. So, yes, you're right, Kendra. I need to protect myself and not listen to men that's not making commitments. You're right. He should have made a
Well,
commitment before I slept with him. Before I dealt with him. So I've learned. Mind you, that's the only guy that I've dated or tried to date since my daughter. She's 2.5. She was 2 on Valentine's Day of this year. So since me and her dad, that's the only one guy that I tried to open up to and date, and he was like lies and stuff. So I had to.
But this is the thing with women, right? They don't realize that, you know what? These are the type of men you attract. These are the type of men that are attracted to you. Okay? Because of what type of women you are. You attract these terrible men. Okay? It's like women don't understand. It's you. It's you. Do you think you would attract good men? I've said this so many times. Women can't understand. Most likely, you don't attract good men because, again, you don't have the life, the mentality, the outlook, anything that would be attractive to good men. Maybe besides your looks or your box, but again, good men just don't want to deal with that headache.
Cut that loose. I live and I learn.
okay. Let me jump in. I'm not going to deny men do play mind games and there is manipulation. I agree to that. But this is why I always tell y'all, for those who want relationships, not to have sex until you confirm whether or not you're in a relationship. So the responsibility that you have to uphold is, even if a man tries to manipulate you, he won't be able to if you stay true to your standard, right?
Sure.
So if you stay true to your standard and you say, I want a relationship, so I don't want to have sex unless I'm in a committed relationship. So when the time comes and y'all feeling frisky and he touching on you, okay, you in the mood. So we go together. You my man now, like we exclusive, because I'm only gonna be willing to do that if we're exclusive. Now,
Right.
if he proceeds and then lies to you, then you can call that cheating. You can call that lying. You call that manipulation. But if you don't have that conversation, then you have to own up to the responsibility of doing the activity before confirming what y'all were on. So I'm not denying that men are manipulative. What I'm saying is they
We
can't
need to be
manipulate
smarter and
you.
weeding out the lies. We need to be smart and weeding out the lies from the beginning. Don't fall into the trap later and then get all of your feelings. And then you're right, Kendra. And I've learned that from that one interaction. I didn't take multiple different men. I didn't have to go through it multiple different times. My daughter, dad, you ask these women like Kendra. A lot of these women get on here and ask for a man that's making like six figures or this, that, and the other. When I met my daughter's dad, he's making six figures, more than that. He's a homeowner. He's been on his job 20 plus years. He has really good credit, really good relationship with his family. I had all that. It's not about them six figures. And they keep asking about this man's money, and it's not yours. It's his money. It don't matter if he's making seven figures. He ain't got to spend it on your ass. So it don't matter how much a man's making. I'll take a man that's making 50 as long as he's invested in me and he's willing to grow. We can get up to that 1K a piece or two a piece.
Okay. But he has to be exclusive.
Has to be.
Okay, let's do. Well, she's Sierra. She is Sierra on the Kendra G Singles dating app. I do want to say this. People say men will lie. I know men will lie, y'all. I just think this though. Is there ever any?
Let me kind of debunk that a little bit. Yeah, people will lie. People will lie. But what they can't do is that they cannot sustain that lie. Okay? You cannot sustain that lie forever. So this is the thing. You give time. You vet. You actually be serious about it. Right? You learn this person. You learn the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Learn them. Vet them. Right? Give it time. Don't just like, I know this person for 2 months, boom. In bed, 3 months, boom. A child. Really? You and then you're surprised that they are all built on lies? Really? You didn't use your brain. That's the thing. And here's the thing with what she was talking about her baby dad. That even though whatever amazing as he is, you couldn't keep it. You couldn't keep that relationship. And here's the thing where what good man will now want to get into this situation where now she has 2 kids that he cannot discipline, but he most likely have responsibilities for. So really, she's shown her hands that, you know what? Men will take notice that, you know what? That's a red flag. Because then why would I why would I invest in you when that investment won't pay off? Because again, I'm not just investing in you. Sadly, you're a single mom. So my investment in you also includes 2 kids. So that will most likely, because you've shown it with your last baby dad, it will be a failing investment. So yeah, that's something to learn about. What do you guys think?